back in Microsoft Flight Simulator on another flight on the VATSIM network. We are operating as Pan Am Cargo, which, believe it or not, was a real division of Pan American World Airways. We're in a Boeing 727. I've already started the APU and filed a flight plan to Burbank. So, let's get this started. First things first, get those nav lights on. Let's get the flight computer on. Let's get the rear stairs open, if they can open. Okay, that's fine. Get the GPU connected. Oops. There you go. Alright, the GPU is connected. We will go ahead and get our fuel on board. Okay, so let's get this. Why isn't this turning on?
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives.
There you go, it's coming on. It's coming back on now. Okay, GSX enabled. Go ahead and just start that. It will start refueling automatically. Okay. Okay, let's turn this on. Alright, we are looking good so far. Yep, Oakland to Burbank. Alrighty.
Fuel truck is in position.
Alright, fuel truck is in position.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and passenger.
Now, one reason the Boeing 727 was a very successful aircraft was because it was low to the ground, so that made it more easier to work on for the ground crew. But the Boeing 737 was much higher. It was much higher because, as you can see, this is a normal-sized fuel truck which can easily fit under the wing of the 737, which it cannot with a Boeing 727. So we are fueling up now. We're going to look at the fuel gauges, check if it's rising. Okay, if you look real carefully, you can see this little arrow is rotating. That means fuel is coming on board the aircraft.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Yeah, it's already loading, don't worry. Alright, let's begin putting in our flight plan. Let's go, we're at Oakland. We'll be taking runway 30, and we'll be taking the Candle 5 departure with the Katina transition. Okay, select yes. Okay, and did I get my PDC? No, I didn't, so I'll have to request a clearance. So I'll have to request a clearance. Alright, so we're gonna go back here and turn on the radio so I can request a clearance to the air traffic controller. So, we'll go over here, turn on these master switches. We'll get the radio on. And we will tune in to Oakland Center. We will give him a call. And we will tune in to 132.2. No, not 133.2, it's 132.2, there you go. Hey, Willie B. Champ, yeah, we are going to Burbank, which is around 300 miles from Oakland, so on a
Check
drive,
Southwest
if you're
Host and
driving, it's
reporting
gonna
back.
take you at least 6 hours.
Alright,
But if you're flying, like me, it's gonna take you at least an hour. So we're gonna go ahead and request our clearance from ATC.
bye-bye.
Alrighty. Okay, we'll get our ATIS.
1420, connect NorCal approach 123.7. So 28, connect LA Center 126.52. American 1080, runway 1 left, close takeoff.
Oakland Center, Clipper Cargo 564 at Oakland, IFR to Burbank with Mike. Did you hear me, man? Did you hear me? Okay, I'll give him another call. Oh, damn, I forgot. I forgot to set up my push to talk button. Oakland Center, good evening. Clipper Cargo 564 at Oakland, IFR to Burbank with Mike.
What was that call from?
Clipper Cargo. I'm guessing he...
Okay. Clipper Cargo 564 heavy, or I guess not heavy. You're cleared to Burbank via the Candle 5 departure, Katina transition, and misfiled. Climb via the SID, squawk 3730.
Clipper Cargo 564 is cleared to Burbank, Candle 5 departure, Katina transition, Dennis file, climb via SID, squawk 3730.
Clipper 564, call for taxi, shoulder Bravo, expect 30, read back right.
We have Bravo, we'll be expecting runway 30, Clipper Cargo 564. Alrighty, we got our clearance, we have our permission slip to fly to Burbank. Now we can begin putting in our flight plan. Is he done? Nope.
Clipper 527, Juliet, advise when you have Apollo out to the weather end and request approach.
Alrighty.
Radar contact, climb maintain, flight level 190, stay altitude.
Alright, our next waypoint is Cisco, which will lead us to the arrival into Burbank.
American 1080.
And then we'll go to Red Hot. Where's
American 1080, Oakland Center, you there?
Can you hear me?
I got you now. Verify you copy last instruction.
Okay, now we're gonna be putting in the waypoints for our arrival into Burbank. So our first waypoint is Hans.
American 1080, verify copy last instruction, stay altitude.
There's the letter Z, there it is. And then it comes to purple.
Alright, expect visual approach 31, number 527 Juliet. Pilot's discretion, maintain 6,000.
Alrighty, the fueling is done. We will go ahead and open our cargo door.
Could we connect with you?
Where? That's correct.
Okay.
Boarding requested.
Looking good.
American 7, you're released for departure. Clearance void if not off in 5 minutes. Not off in 5 minutes, advise us on center of intention in 10 minutes. Call airborne for exchange route.
Willoughby Champ, are you is he trying to talk to you? Yes, sir. The air traffic controller is talking to me. That's how it is in real life. You need permission to do anything
Mic check.
in aviation. You need permission. You cannot do anything without the controller's permission. Because if you do something without the controller's permission, you're going to get into some trouble. So definitely don't want to do that.
Direct to the American
And I'm
1080.
talking from experience, man. Alright, next waypoint is Excel.
Pilot discretion, maintain flight level 240. Yeah, 2330 pilot discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Is he a real person or AI? He is a real person. This is the VATSIM network. All these controllers are real people, just like in real life. They're all real people, and they take this extremely seriously. Like, I've seen videos with their setups, and they take it extremely seriously, so... Yep.
Southwest 1209. Might have missed it before, but did you want me across to LA Center?
Right, firm. 126.5.
126.5.
Alright, here's the cargo coming. Why is there a United airplane here? This is parking for the cargo.
Yeah, see ya.
Alright, there is all the cargo.
Let's see your flight 1850, clear kebab.
Alright, next waypoint is Trav. Oops.
Kebab.
No, that's not how you spell it. There you go. And then it goes to Rocker. Then it goes to Zepe. Where is the letter P? There it is. Then Ivan's. Then our final waypoint is Mikey. Alright, there we go. Got our waypoint. Now this switch, we gotta put it to GPS. There you go.
7 identity.
Now let's do our engine extinguisher test.
American 7 radar contact, climb maintain, flight level 300.
When did you start the stream? I started the stream about 10 minutes ago. Let's open the window. Get a little air in here. Let's open the rear air stairs. Okay, for some reason the rear air stair is not working. So this is how they load. So this is how many people get their packages flown across the United States by airplane. And they always come either like that or just in big containers like this. By the way, this particular aircraft, the Boeing 727, is retired. It does not fly anymore. It's not in commercial service or cargo service in the US, but it's still fun to fly. So let's get some lights up in here.
Do you still want flight level 41, sir?
Get all the lights up in here.
Do you still want flight level 410? No, we'll stay there. Okay.
Alright, looking good. There you go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, okay, we can turn on our hydraulic pumps. Let's turn on the lights up here.
Hopefully.
Alright, we'll get our takeoff performance. Alright, our altimeters will be set to 3023. Oh, 3023.
Star 158, Oakland Center, welcome. Descend via Surfer 4 arrival.
There you go. Okay, our takeoff speed is 129 knots.
American 1080, climb maintain flow level 350.
350, American 1080.
Box 1327, register with terminated for exchange group.
Okay.
Stay 1 second. Could you make it like
Okay,
8, maybe
let's
7?
go up here. Alright, 129 knots would be around there.
Okay, I muted everything. Sorry. 202, what? Sorry, human. Okay, okay, roger.
There you go.
American 7, climb
Alright, let's do more tests around here. Looking good.
Rated for X-ray.
How long does it take to take off? Well, I mean, the flight plan is already set, and our performance is already set in here. So, I mean, right now we just have to wait for the ground crew to finish loading the aircraft, and then we'll be on our way. Alright.
For 89 Mike Alpha, Oakland Center, coming to you, level 450.
Alright, so we got our clearance, and in our clearance it told us to climb via the Candle 2 departure. So the Candle 2 departure is a standard instrument departure, and it's basically routes that lead you to the takeoff from your airport. So our top altitude would be, for that departure, would be 10,000 feet, and then ATC will tell us to climb to a higher altitude. Okay, let's set auto brakes to RTO. Set the window heat, because when you're at 30,000 feet it gets very cold, up to -5 degrees. So you don't want any ice to be on your windshield or on your wings, because that can lead to a stall or a flat spin. Alright, one more container, and we still gotta load all of those packages. Okay, we will get our ground proximity warning tested. Okay, beautiful. We are doing great now. Okay, let's turn on the pack switches. The pack switches is the air conditioning on board the aircraft. So when we are going to start the engines, we need to turn them off because we need as much air as we can get to spin those engines. Why is that a cutout? This should be a normal, not cutout. Let's set our cabin pressurization. 30,000 feet. Land altitude is 20 feet.
94 X-ray, kind of approach 123.7.
Alright, we are officially done loading the upper cargo section. We will go ahead and close the cargo door. And we are almost done loading all the packages. This guy is a little bit slow there. Is this guy done? Yep, he's done. Alright, looking good.
Video on it,
Alright, cargo door is closed. We will turn off that power. And for now, right now we're gonna close the main door. There's a click spot. There should be a click spot. There it is. Alright, locked and loaded. We will get back in the cockpit. We'll go ahead and disconnect the stairs. The stairs should be disconnected now. There you go. Okay, we'll go ahead and get the APU online. Turn the packs off. I forgot to put in our squawk code. Isn't that nice? I forgot to put our squawk code. Okay, our squawk code was 3730. So we'll turn on the transponder. What am I doing? 3730 ident. And we need to set how much thrust we want in each engine. Yes, you gotta select how much thrust you want in each engine. Now sometimes in the middle engine, sometimes they set it to produce more thrust than the other engines. I don't know why they do that. I just really don't know why.
Engine 2711, Roger, turn 20 degrees right. 20 degrees right, American.
So I'm gonna set it to produce, the pressure ratio will be 200. I'll set it to that. Alright, we will request our pushback momentarily. Alright, that moment has come. We'll go ahead and close our windows.
Say again?
Alright, let's get our clearance for pushback.
I did 411 Oakland Center, running one left line of point.
Oakland Center, Clipper Cargo 564, ready for push.
Call for taxi, show to Bravo.
We'll go. Alright.
Number 5, T7 Juliet, descend and maintain 4,700.
Let's turn on the beacon lights.
159, runway 1 right, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 1 right.
Alrighty.
Oakland Center,
Hello,
please
Captain.
confirm instructions
We're ready
for
for
American
pushback.
1080.
Okay, let's make sure this works. Alright, the alarm is... Alright, the takeoff warning alarm is working.
Center, Fin Air 159er, heavy is about 10 miles north of the premise,
S- Set the speed.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Finnair 155, 559, sorry, say again?
Fin Air 159er, heavy, we're about 10 miles north of the premise, where you got the
Finnair 411, runway 1 left, clear for takeoff.
There you go.
Locking gear.
Finnair 159, are you in observer mode? I can't see you.
Hey, firm, we should be on mode Charlie, Fin Air 159er, heavy.
Oakland Center, can you repeat instructions for American 1080?
There was none.
Oakland Center, Bayhawk 7368 Golf with you,
Alright, nose right, tail left.
Finnair 159, I got you now, you're just too far north.
Release parking
Sorry,
brakes.
welcome.
Commencing push.
Okay, thank you.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, American 1080, Connect LA 126.5.
Alright, let's start our engines. Let's go ahead and start engine
126.52
3.
American 1080, thanks for the ATC.
Oakland
Yeah,
Center,
2279,
7368 Golf with you, 6000.
American 2711, clear direct Bigelow.
Okay, let's add fuel to the
American
engine.
2711, descend maintain follow with 240. United 2330, descend via Bodega 4 arrival to San Francisco at altimeter 3023.
Descend via the Bodega 4 arrival, United 23.
United 2279 is out of 2.7, climbing via the SID.
United 2279, radar contact, line maintain follow with
Alrighty,
190.
engine 3 is all started.
I maintain
Engine
level
2
190,
start.
United 2279.
Oakland Center, Skyhawk 7368 Golf with you, 6000.
Alrighty, looking good.
Save request approach into Oakland.
Set parking brakes.
Alright, we'll go back to you in 5 minutes on the approach.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Information Mike Crane, when you get a chance to do that.
Alright, thank you.
United 411, radar contact to altitude. United 411, radar contact to altitude.
Alright, engine 2 is all started. Engine 1 start.
United 411, radar
There's
contact,
engine
follow
1
190.
rolling.
American 2711, descend via Bodega 4 arrival to San Francisco at altimeter 3023. American 7, Connect LA 126.52. 126.52. Frontier Flight 1850, Connect LA 126.52.
Alright, engine 1 is all started. Turn on the packs. Get the engine generators going. Okay, we don't need the engine 2 bleed and the APU bleed. We'll go ahead and shut down the APU. Alright, let's get all the fuel pumps going.
Sorry, 158 heavy information, November, expect ILS 22 at left bridge.
Okay, anything else? Set this to flight. Tell the ground crew we have a good engine start.
Qatari 158.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
November current.
Expecting ILS runway 28 left, information November code.
American 2711, maintain 250 knots. United 2330, clear our closet.
Say again, please. United 2230.
Clear direct closet.
Direct closet, United 2230.
Oakland Center, Skyhawk, 7368 Golf. We'd like the RNAV Yankee 28 right into Oakland.
Alright, he's gonna disconnect the bypass pin, which
That's it, and
locks
we'd
the
like the
nose
bug
gear.
transition.
Tow truck disconnected.
Roger.
Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Alright, left is clear. We'll go ahead and bring in the flaps. Flaps 15. Do a controls check. Alright, controls are free and unlocked, and I forgot to configure this. How stupid. I keep forgetting so many things, damn. I can see why they made checklists now. Alright, we'll go ahead and set the trim. Alright, let's bring out the checklist, make sure we didn't forget anything, and we'll set the ignition to
United
continuous.
411, climb maintain follow 330. United 2279, climb maintain follow 360.
Alright. After start checks, ignition is checked. Landing lights off, logo lights off, gear lever on. Wait, what? No, oh my god, I'm in the wrong place. Okay, here. Start lever is idle, beacon lights on, electrical power check, boost pumps all on, hydraulic bead pumps checked, hydraulic pressure checked, lights are out. Alright, we are ready for taxi. Alright, he told us short of Bravo, so that's what we're gonna do. Alright. Hold on, let me change something in the settings. Okay. Alright, let's continue. Oakland Center, Clipper Cargo 564, ready for taxi. Did he not hear me? Alright. Say again for Clipper Cargo 564.
564, only 30, taxi via Bravo Whiskey.
Runway 30 via Bravo Whiskey, Clipper Cargo 564. Alright. Parking brakes are off, yep.
Sorry, 158 heavy at Eddie, cleared ILS on a 2 left bridge.
Let's go ahead and begin our right-hand turn.
Qatari 158, can you please repeat?
It's a beautiful sunset. Nothing like a sunset at an airport, am I right, man?
Sorry, 158 at Eddie, cleared ILS, running 28 left approach.
At Eddie, cleared for ILS, 28, runway 28 left.
That's Finnair 159 Heavy. I just want to make sure, have we been instructed to descend yet?
Finnair 159, cross bowls at
Beautiful
12,000,
turn.
Sacramento, altimeter 3026.
Alright, would that cross close at 1,000, Finnair 159 Heavy?
Alright guys, this plane is known for taking off at short runways. This plane is known for having an amazing takeoff performance. So this should be a quick takeoff. Okay, let's put on the brakes a little bit. Alright, on a straight taxiway, you can go as fast as 30 knots on the ground. I mean, you can taxi Southwest style, if you know what I mean.
Sorry, did I miss it all?
Alright, but you gotta request it too. Actually, you don't need to request it, you can just, but you gotta be below 30 knots. Because if you go above 30 knots, then it's gonna be a problem.
2462, roger, and a 1 right, clear for takeoff, wind 0503.
Alright, there is 30 knots. We can go ahead and put the throttles at idle.
United 2330, information November, expect ILS running 28 left.
We'll pick up November, expecting the ILS for 28 left, United 2330.
American 711, information November, expect ILS 28 right.
Right.
Alrighty, perfectly straight on the taxiway. Looking good, looking good.
So 208, running 1 right, left point.
Would you dig this sunset? Look at that. It's beautiful, beautiful.
American 2711, fighting 090, back to the final.
Alright, we're approaching our runway. We can go ahead and start
United
slowing
2330,
down.
center maintain 6000.
Descend and maintain 6,000, United 2330.
United 2462, ready to contact the altitude. Yes, United
Alrighty, looking good.
ready to contact the altitude.
Alright, we can stop here. Alright.
American 2711, maintain 10,000.
Oakland Center, Clipper Cargo 564, runway 30, ready for departure.
Clipper 564, and a 30, clip takeoff.
Runway 30, cleared for takeoff, Clipper Cargo 564. Alright, we got our takeoff clearance. We'll go ahead and turn on the landing lights.
Red approach.
Cleared our right of Yankee, runway 28 right approach, 68 Golf.
Turn on the anti-skid.
Alright, 2462, climb maintain 9,000.
Alright guys, let's get going. We got our takeoff clearance. We can go ahead and get the show on the road. Alright, left is clear, right is clear.
Mike Alpha, descend and maintain, followable 310.
Alrighty, entering the runway. We will
yeah,
apply
that's what
full
you filed, you
thrust
can
once
fly.
we get on the runway.
Defender 159er Heavy is requesting 5 minutes off.
Approved.
Roger.
Alright, let's go. Stabilize, setting takeoff thrust. Alrighty, thrust is set.
2462, climb maintain flight level 190.
Airspeed's coming alive.
190.
Check, back pressure released. Rotate. Gear up. Gear is coming up. Oops.
American 2711, just to maintain 5,000.
5,000 American 27.
Nice view. Nice view of the Bay Area.
United 2330,
Turn on
turn
the
left
auto
heading
throttle. Let's
100.
get the autopilot on.
Left heading 100, United 2230.
Southwest 208, runway 1 right, clear to take off. Clipper 564, radar contact, failed.
Clipper 564 is airborne, climbing out of 2.3.
Clipper 564, roger, climbing maintain, flight level 190.
Climbing maintain, flight level 190. Climbing maintain, flight level 190, Clipper 564.
Citation 9er, Mike Alpha, contact LA Center 126.9.
Alright, we are cleared to climb to 19,000 feet. We'll go ahead and lower the nose.
United 2330, just going to maintain 4,000.
4,000 United 20.
Alright, the airspeed is raising. As the airspeed increases little by little, we will raise the
Southwest
flaps.
208, radar contact, failed.
Alright, flaps
Southwest 208,
fine.
roger, air correction, radar contact, thank you.
Yeah,
United
flaps too.
2330, turn left, take 360.
Left 360, United 2230.
Alright, there's 200 knots. We will go ahead and raise the flaps.
Entire 158, heavy rudder, runway 2 left, clear to land, wind 040.
No sound in the way I look. Oh, you were just picking random words. Alright, let's turn off the outboard landing lights.
28 right, clear land, take off.
Alright, we are beginning our left-hand turn. We are going to fly over downtown San Francisco. It looks beautiful from up here, but once you go to downtown, your tune will be different. It is not beautiful in downtown. No sir.
But it's 3620 heavy at 330.
3620,
Oh
right
man, that's a beautiful sunset. Beautiful, I love it.
Defender 159er.
Alright, we'll go ahead and speed up to 250
then.
knots.
159, roger. United 2462, climb maintain, flight level 360. Flight level 360.
Beautiful.
United 2335 miles from Rockmead, turn left heading 310, maintain 4,000, so salvage localizer, clear out left, runway 2 west approach.
Clear for the ILS 28 left approach, turning left heading 310, maintain 4,000, so establish United 2230.
Alright, wonderful.
United 1868, codec to scan.
Oh, that's direct scan for that.
That took me out.
Affirmative.
Alright, direct scan.
Right over here is San Francisco Airport. Very nice airport. Love it there.
American 2711, roger. Turn right heading 190, and vector's ILS 28 right. Yeah, you disappeared for a second.
190, vector ILS 28 right. Yeah, not sure what was going on there. We just somehow like half disconnected.
Hey, we're good now. Thanks.
Finnair 159er Heavy's looking to do a procedure turn at Bolt.
Finnair 159, you want to do a turn in the hold at Bolt?
Affirmative, just because we're a bit too high.
Okay, right, stand by.
Alright, that was a beautiful takeoff out of Oakland. Beautiful takeoff. I loved it. Yeah, I love flying over the San Francisco area. It's always a beautiful sight, especially at nighttime.
Finnair 159, yeah, you're clear to Bolt. Hold north along your inbound course, and once you've done your one turn.
Alrighty. Alright, we see a bit of clouds over there. I don't know if that's a storm or something, but probably.
Christian American 2711, turn right heading 360, and accept the runway straight right, local exit, you can get it out there.
260 and accept the straight right, local exit, 6.711.
Does my sound good? Alright, there's 10,000 feet. Once we get above 10,000, we're gonna go up top and turn off all the landing lights, logo lights. We're gonna turn off everything. Well, not everything, but you'll see.
We are turning, heading 260, but we should hopefully get to
American 2711, roger.
Alright,
are
we
you
will.
able to direct to Delta Uniform Mike Bravo Alpha?
Sure, Delta Uniform Mike Bravo Alpha. We're directing Delta.
Alright, we're making our left turn towards the south. Alright, we're about to get above 10,000. We'll go ahead and speed up to 280 knots. And we'll go up top, turn off the landing lights. And we will set the auto pack trip to cut out.
Probably 158, turning left, I don't have, it doesn't matter.
Alright. After takeoff checks, ignition will be turned off. Landing lights off, logo light off, gear lever is set to off, and for the engineer panel, the hydraulic pumps are checked, and the auto pack trip has been cut out. Alright, after takeoff checks complete. Now we can just sit back, relax, and enjoy our flight.
United 2391 Oakland for altitude, good level 320. Please verify that's your time, your altitude.
Sorry, yeah, flight level 320 for
United 2391, roger.
Oakland Center, United 253. Run the round and ready to taxi with information of
United 1653 Oakland Center, runway 1 left.
Alright, we're flying above the clouds. That's good, because you don't want to fly into the clouds. Because no pilot likes to fly into the clouds, especially if you're flying a tiny airplane like the one I fly. So, because you can get disoriented many times.
American 2711, just want to verify cross Delta at 4,000.
Yeah, we're just starting our descent now, 4,000.
I haven't got a call from Oakland Center in a while.
United 411, contact LA Center 126.52, good day. United 411, contact LA Center 126.52, good day. climb and maintain flight level 310. That's going to be our final for direction of flight.
Climb and maintain flight level 310, Clipper Cargo 564. Alrighty. Alright, we've been cleared to the altitude of 31,000 feet.
Good evening, Delta 1421. Ready for mission Mike. Raise the taxi.
What are you gonna do after this flight? I mean, I'm still thinking about that right now. I'm still thinking about that right now.
Okay, continue taxi, United 53.
Delta 1421, runway 1 left, taxi to the Alpha Mike 1, you're following the United.
I don't know if to do another flight in this aircraft or to do something else, so I'm still wondering about that.
United 444, Oakland Center, right? Actually, United 444, I don't have a flight plan on file for you. Are you able to
Okay,
refile
going
it?
through the clouds.
Here we go.
Alright, so it's probably going to be pitch black by the time we get to Burbank, so we've been up in the air for about 11 minutes.
Right, United 268, go for it, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, so we'll be arriving in Burbank in around 41 minutes, so not too bad. It's a pretty average flight time from Oakland to Burbank. It's pretty much the most used route that Burbank always has.
United 444, reset transponder clock 7633. November 9er 118 Charlie Oakland for that. Sorry, missed your request. What was that again?
Alright, we're with Oakland Center right now. That means our next frequency will be with LA Center. His frequency is on 126.525. You always want to be ahead of, you always want to get the frequency ahead of time, especially if you're flying solo, because these types of planes, actually this plane right here, it's made for a pilot, a co-pilot, and a flight engineer. So if you think about it, I'm the pilot and the flight engineer, so I'm doing the job of two men. Yeah, so with these planes, I mean, this plane was introduced in the 1960s, so it's a little more old, if you know what I mean. Because the planes today, they're more automated, so you have a less workload. Alright, so right about over there is the Monterey Peninsula. There's Monterey right over there. It's right on the coast. It's very nice over there. I love Monterey, and Monterey has its own airport, and they do have scheduled flights over there. And I've never flown there. I drove there, so it's a very nice town. I love it there. Oh, forgot to turn off the runway turn-off lights. There you go.
Delta 1421, Husband, just by departing 777 on runway 1 left, line.
Full caution, line 1 wait, runway 1 left, Delta 1471.
Look right there.
Yeah, so for most of the live stream, you'll primarily see a Boeing aircraft and probably old Airbus, like an A300 or an A310, and pretty rarely you'll see Airbus A320s, so...
Southwest 434, altitude, get level 347, verify maintain, level 360.
Alright, we are climbing out of... We are about to climb out of 21,000, and I forgot to reset the... Oh my god, I'm forgetting so many things, damn. Oh my god. Alright, reset the altimeter, that's good. gotta work on my memory, man. Damn. Kudos to the aircraft manufacturers for making the checklists. Do you get anything like money or XP after the flight? Well, I'm flying for a virtual airline, Pan American virtual airline, so yes, they do pay you virtual money, just like in real life. So technically, kind of, I'm getting paid to do this, just like a real pilot. This little lever in front of the flaps, when you begin your takeoff roll, it should be pushed forward, but for some reason, Flight Sim Studios did not make it, made it inoperative, so that's a huge negative for me.
November 18 Charlie, make right close traffic, runway 14, clear for takeoff.
Right close traffic, runway 14, clear for takeoff. 20 Charlie.
Over 1421, radar contact, yeah.
Delta 1421, 42,000.
Alright, we're about like 40 miles away. Like 40 miles away from the end of Oakland airspace, and then we're gonna transition into the LA airspace, and then we're gonna give a call to LA Center, let them know that we're in his airspace.
United 2279, Seattle Center, close to
American 2711, go to Bravo 22.
American 2711, Roger, left turn alpha to the gate, remains frequency after that.
Left turn alpha to the gate, this frequency, American 2711, thanks.
Oakland Center, Clipper, Cargo 564, permission to step out for 5 minutes.
Clipper Cargo 564, go for it, let's go.
We'll go.
United 1868, descend and maintain flight level 310.
Better be careful.
United 2391, descend via the Diamond 5 arrival.
Then via Diamond 5, United 2291.
Japan Air 61, Clinic to Redwood.
Direct Redwood, Japan Air 61.
Skyhawk 18 Charlie, last assigned instruction was right close traffic, but you're okay for this go around. Runway 14, clear for the option on the go, make right close traffic.
Sorry about that. On the go, right close traffic on the next round, and yeah, sorry about that, and those make left traffic.
You're good, no one's around you, but runway 14, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 14, 20 Charlie.
United 1673, climb and maintain flight level 39er.
300, thank you for your attitude.
United 1653, amend altitude, maintain level 310 on higher wind cliff traffic.
Okay, 310, United.
Heavy information Mike requesting clearance to City Beach.
Prince 3710 Oakland Center, expect the BGP.
Roger that, thanks.
Delta 1421, climb and maintain flight level 310.
That's variable 310, Delta 1421.
United 1007 Heavy, are you going to start taxiing? I'm sorry, one more time, United 1007? No problem. You can get rolling whenever you're ready.
Clipper Cargo 564 is back.
Welcome back, Clipper 5.
What can you buy with the in-game money? I mean, I just started flying for virtual airlines, and this is not like part of the simulator. This is not made by Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's made by separate developers and organizations. And I'm part of two virtual airlines, Walker Air Transport and Pan American Virtual. And I mean, right now I'm just earning the money and the virtual money, and I don't do anything with it. So at this point, I don't know what to do with it. Okay, we're getting very close to the border between Oakland airspace and LA airspace. So in a few moments he'll give us a call telling us to switch over.
United 1868, contact LA Center 126.52. Good day.
26.
Clipper Cargo 564, contact LA Center 126.52. Good night.
Over to LA 2652, Clipper Cargo 564, bye-bye. Alright, we are going to contact LA now. We'll go ahead and switch frequencies. LA Center, good evening. Clipper Cargo 564 at flight level 310.
Got 2201, runway 17, clear to land number 2.
17, clear to land. Cargo 22.
Number 564, LA Center left.
Call sign is Clipper Cargo 564.
Number cargo 564, my fault.
Yes, Pan Am had a cargo airline. Yes.
Alright, Zeppelin 411 contact, Vegas approach 135.0.
Alright.
Tiger 598 cross Basil, at or above 10,000, cleared RNAV runway 17 approach.
Basil 10,000, clear for RNAV 17 approach, American 598.
What planes do have military-wise? Well, what simulator are you talking about? I mean, I'm in Microsoft Flight Simulator right now, and I have... The only other simulator I have is War Thunder, so I don't know what you mean by that.
X 2473, contact SoCal 128.05.
At 2805, sounded great, next clear, 2473.
Yeah.
It's almost pitch black outside. Any, okay. So for Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is the one we're in right now, I mean, it doesn't really have that much military planes because it's usually made for airliners.
15.
But I do have the F-18 and the C-47 and the Dark Star. And for War Thunder, the one I usually fly is the MiG-15.
340 down to 16,000 for American 100.
Alright, pretty soon we'll begin our descent. Oh, I will pull up the arrival chart for Burbank.
Director, if you're at least under radar contact, let me maintain 9,000.
Okay.
At 1868, time to be a cocktail for arrival runway 1 left transition. Vegas altimeter 3015.
Clipper Cargo 564 is at top of descent.
Cargo 564, descend via Rocker 3 arrival, Burbank altimeter 3006.
Descend Rocker 3 arrival, Burbank altimeter 3006. Clipper Cargo 564. Alrighty, we have received our descent clearance. We are cleared to descend to 24,000. So in this Boeing 727, this is the autopilot panel. And for this particular aircraft, you need to control how fast you want to descend, hence vertical speed. For some reason, this autopilot is so much more simpler than the one on my single prop airplane. So much more simpler.
Line 1911, contact SoCal 128.05. 128.05.
You should play the F-18 and do some maneuvering after this. Yeah, sure, we can do that. We've already been up in the air for about 31 minutes. Our
E
ETA to Burbank is 15 minutes.
Localizer 17 from SCAT for American 100. Thank you, sir.
Alright, we're with LA Centers, so our next frequency will be with SoCal Approach. His frequency is on 128.05.
Yeah, 1127 contact, SoCal approach, 119.6.
Was that for Clipper Cargo 564?
Negative.
Okay. Alright, I thought he called me. Yeah, it's pitch black outside. So once we get below 10,000 feet, we're going to turn on this light right here for better visibility during landing. Just for better orientation. But for now, we're going to keep that off. So right now, it is about 10 degrees Celsius outside, so that would be about 14 degrees Fahrenheit, so yep, that's pretty cold. That is very cold. Alright, I'm gonna start putting in the ILS frequency. If you don't know what an ILS is, ILS stands for Instrument Landing System. So there are these antennas at the front end of the runway that send signals to the aircraft, offering lateral guidance and vertical guidance, so the autopilot will pick up those signals and descend just at the right angle for a good landing. Alright, 109.5. Put that in. .5. Alright, we got that there. We're looking good.
Flight 201, welcome to Victorville, cross runway 21, next mark. Yep.
Are you using an MKB or a flight stick? I'm actually using the Logitech Flight Yoke system, made by Logitech, and I have a yoke, a throttle, and a throttle quadrant, and a side stick.
Stockcom 1621, Denver's offline, ready to serve permit for 202.
Alright, we are about to approach, oh, we are already going to Hansk. 1,000 to go. Okay, check out the chart again. Alright, we're going to purple, which is at flight level 200. We will continue our descent there.
At 1868, contact Big Express 135.0. 35.
So once we get to around 20,000 feet, guess who I am? Yeah, I know who you are. You're Noah. Alright, so once we get at around 20,000 feet, LA Center will hand us off to SoCal Approach.
Roger, 552, LA Center, hello.
Is that him? Alrighty, we're looking pretty good. Alrighty, we are looking good. Oh, nope, nope, nope. We don't want that.
Yeah, 1653, LA Center.
That's an emergency brake. That's if all your brakes fail. You don't want to turn that on. Alright, XL. That would be at 17,000. Let's set a little faster. And the speed restriction at XL. That's 260 knots. We'll go ahead and extend the speed brake. Okay.
Okay, 3 X-ray Sierra, turn right, heading 180, should be back for sequence. Turn 180, You should expect to turn on course here shortly, just want to make sure the fast adjustment gets from.
Alright, there you go. We don't need the speed brakes anymore. Now we're gonna go to YouTube,
LA Center, good evening.
which will be at 14,000.
Level 310.
That's 1421, LA Center, low.
LA Center, American 100, we'd like to cancel IFR. We'll go VFR the rest of the way, give you a little break here.
Vegas altimeter 3015. Back to 552, descend via Rockstar 4, arrival runway 26 left.
Then via Rockstar 4 run.
Back at 100, descend maintain 8,500.
We should have been handed off to SoCal by now. We should have been handed off to SoCal by now. We don't know what's going on over there. LA Center, Clipper Cargo 564.
Cargo 564, got.
Did you want us to contact SoCal now?
I was waiting on the handoff. Cargo 564, just got it. Contact SoCal 128.05.
Alrighty, 2805, Clipper Cargo 564. Bye bye.
San Diego signature for iPhone pickup.
Bravo runway 27, taxi via Hotel Charlie.
Taxi via Hotel Charlie.
Ready 2473, wings calm, 25 left zero.
SoCal Approach, good evening. Clipper Cargo 564 descending at 17,000 on the rocker for arrival with Foxtrot.
564, thanks for Foxtrot at Mike,
Cleared ILS Zulu, runway 8 approach, and call sign is Clipper Cargo. I had to tell them, I had to tell everybody that my call sign is Clipper Cargo. Alrighty. Looking good. Alrighty, we're making a right turn towards Rocker. Let me get the approach page set up. Be taking runway 8 and we'll be taking the ILS.
Line 1911 heavy turn right heading 18. Line, sorry, United 411, cross runway 25
Alright,
right
looking
into
good.
taxi via Bravo Park.
Alright, Zepe will be at 9,000. Alright, we're gonna do a little expedited descent here, because we're a little bit high. We'll go ahead and extend the speed brakes, so we don't speed up too much. So we're practically nosediving. We're like 4,000 feet per minute, so that's a pretty fast, that's a pretty steep descent. What is your favorite thing to fly in the sim? Well, usually I fly airliners because, you know, that's what I want to be, an airline pilot. But sometimes I will fly single-engine prop planes like I used to do in real life. But yeah, sometimes I do a little bit of everything. Ivans 8,000. Alright, we can ease off the descent. Okay, we'll reduce our speed to 220 knots. Go ahead and set the altimeter to 3006. Turn on the landing lights. Alright, 1,000 to go. Oh, don't start lagging, man. Don't start lagging. Alright, we'll get our landing performance. So we're going to be using flaps 30 and our VREF plus 5 knots is 138.
Alright, join Hotel Juliet, cross 25 right, and then Bravo to Park.
There's Van Nuys Airport, so it's right in front of, okay, we're going towards Mikey, so we're going to go ahead and descend to 7,000.
Bravo radar contact me.
SoCal approach. Station 612 Alpha Bravo, 1,500.
Station 612 Alpha Bravo, climb and maintain 15,000.
Climb and maintain 15,000.
Fly 1911 heavy, runway 24 right, clear the land, 2506.
Alrighty, we are looking good. There's Van Nuys Airport, so that's right in front of Burbank Airport. So
SoCal approach to Burbank altimeter 3006. Expect the island to the runway 8 approach.
go ahead and descend to 6,000.
Turn right heading 080 vectors island.
Okay, we'll set the heading selector just in case he wants to give us vectors. Okay, there's Burbank. Go ahead and reduce the speed. 200 knots. Okay, direct to Sill 6. Alright, flaps 2 coming in.
I'm sorry, are you looking for a tech route or do you have a flight plan as well? 'Cause I don't see anything specific.
Let's go to 5,500. Let's go to 5,000. Alright, we'll give a call to,
612 Alpha Bravo, contact LA Center 126.5.
Center on 126.525. Listen to Obama.
alright, we got the localizer. SoCal approach, Clipper Cargo 564, establish on the ILS.
564, you don't need to tell me that position.
Alright, gears coming down.
Zero, turn right, take 1.0, 10, 5,000.
Go ahead and turn on all the lights. We'll do max auto brakes.
Hawaii 1911 Heavy, cross runway 24 left, taxi departing via Echo.
Flaps 5. Alright, we'll go ahead, disconnect the autopilot. Alright, we're gonna make this a good landing, guys. We're gonna make this a very good landing.
Yeah, 1127, contact approach now 119.6.
Alright, the gear is down. Flaps 30. Alright, here's the glide slope. That is our vertical guidance. Alright, got the glide slope. Alright, we are front and center of the runway. Clear to land, runway 8, Clipper Cargo 564. Alright, we're a little bit low. We're gonna pitch up a little bit. Can you do dogfights in DCS? Probably not tonight. Can you do dogfights in not tonight? Okay, we're pretty low right now. Yep, those red lights, that means we're low. Gotta go ahead and disconnect the auto throttle.
3,800 still established and cleared ILS. Latitude 774, pushing out from gas off through.
Okay, it's beautiful up here. Love it. Okay, let's get aligned with the runway. Alright, we're gonna make this a greaser.
Good evening, Delta
1000, stable.
1421, SoCal approach, thanks to the whiskey, expect the RNAV Zulu 24 right approach from Dodger.
We expect our map to be 24 right from Dodger, 1421.
Alright, stable on final approach. 500, stable. Okay, watch that speed. 400. 300. 200, we are stable. Continue, we are landing. Oh my god, that was horrible. Oh my god, that was a horrible land. Alright, speed brakes up, reverse normal. I usually land better during the daytime because I'm not used to flying at night.
Cargo 564, exit left unable, join Delta, hold short of 15.
Left enable, hold it, enter Delta, hold short of 15. Cross runway 15 via Delta and we'll hold short of Delta 8.
564, hold short of runway 8 on Bravo.
Hold short runway 8 off Bravo. Alright, flaps are coming up.
Cross runway 8 at Bravo, taxi via Charlie 6 Charlie parking.
Cross runway 8 at Bravo, taxi to parking via Charlie. Where is the turn? Alright. Oh, we're gonna hold our position. Okay. Here is the cargo ramp. Alright, let's get going. Okay, I don't feel comfortable taxiing during the night. Okay, I'm gonna start the APU.
Oscar 774, 20 right, taxi via Alpha and cross.
Alright, here's our parking stand. We will go ahead and go in. Alright. Alright, APU is alive. Go ahead and set that. Go ahead and shut down the engines. Oh my god, that was a horrible landing. 657 feet per minute. That was horrible. So Ryanair landing, like, damn. Alright, we're not gonna unload the aircraft, we're just gonna go in the F-18.
Alaska 774, wind calm, runway 20 right, clear for takeoff.
Takes a while for this to load. Let's disconnect from this network. What's my favorite airliner? It's tough to say. I mean, for Boeing, I mean, it'd have to be the 727, which is the one we just flew now. For another company called Airbus, probably the Airbus A350. It's one of my favorite airliners. It's an amazing plane. Technological marvel. It's an amazing plane. But for, you know, general aviation flying, I'd say a Cessna 172. It's simple, perfect for bush flying. I mean, you can go anywhere you want with it, and it doesn't need a long runway, so it's pretty much your dream plane. So we've been in the air for a total time of 58 minutes. Why does this thing take so damn long to load, man? There you go. Yeah, so by the way, all these airliners I have, this is every single airliner I have. Every single one. And I do have a regular Pan Am Boeing 747, an iconic airplane that Pan Am operated, one of the most iconic that Pan Am operated. Okay, jets, F-18. What livery should we choose? We'll just go with the regular livery. Alright, where should I go? I'll go at Edwards. Where is Edwards? Okay, we'll type it in here. Oops. Edwards Air Force Base. Okay. So by the way, tomorrow we're doing another flight, and I'm still a Pan Am flight. And by the way, Pan Am, the original Pan Am ceased operations in 1991, but it is coming back. It will come back, and it's a pretty iconic airliner. Put it to daytime. Stop it. Oh my god, what the hell? Alright. And let me see, do I have the button that toggles the afterburners? Okay. Toggle afterburner. Okay, what do I have that set to? There you go. Alright, apply and save. Alright, how much flaps we got? Okay, we got full flaps. So here's the thing, the physics in this simulator are not that great, so a high performance takeoff, it's just not that great. Okay, I'll try to do a high performance takeoff, I'll try. Okay, let's do this, release the parking brakes. There you go. Gotta look at the speed. Okay, gently on the stick. Alright, that was a decent high performance takeoff. Alright, okay, I'm gonna go straight up and I'm gonna do a split S maneuver. Gonna get up to a decent altitude and we want to maintain a speed of 350 knots and then we're gonna do a split S. Alright, 10,000 is a good speed to level off. Alright. Rotate 180 degrees. Full throttle, full afterburners. You can hear the pilot breathing. In this simulator, it simulates G-force, so if you pull too many G's, you'll pass out. I'll demonstrate. Come on, pass out. For some reason, how many G's did we pulled 6 G's. So for like an amateur pilot, that's more than enough to make a normal person pass out. Like a little barrel roll. Okay, we're gonna attempt a landing on this runway. We're gonna make a little pass over here. Okay, there's the runway. We're gonna throw out the speed brakes. We're gonna make a touch and go. And I'm gonna land like a Navy pilot. I'm definitely gonna land with the Navy pilot. With the landing I made on that 727, they'll hire me to land as a Navy pilot. Alright, we overshot that. We turned a little too early, don't worry, I can make it work. Okay, I'm gonna try something. Okay, we're gonna do a little low approach here. Go over the edge. Okay, we got a plenty long runway. Gears coming down. Come on, don't float. There you go. There you go. Beautiful. Can you land on an aircraft carrier in this game? I sure can. I haven't done it in a while, so I might be a little rusty on it. I'm not good at landing on carriers, so I'm gonna try. I'll try. Alright, we'll make a little turn over here, and then we're gonna put this down on the runway, and then we're gonna switch over to carriers. Wow, perfectly aligned with the runway. Let's put the gear down. Okay, let's make this a good landing. There's two kinds of good landings for an F-18. There's a good landing for the Air Force and a good landing for the Navy. So let's see which one I'll do. That's a good landing for the Navy. That is definitely a good landing for the Navy. Wonderful. I don't know if I have the because when they added the carrier landings for the simulators when Top Gun Maverick came out, so this is like a Top Gun Maverick pack. So I don't know if I have it installed. If I don't, I'll install it right now. There you go. Alright, so which one is it? There it is. Content Manager. Okay, gotta download it. Okay, install. Okay, it's installing decently fast. Okay, so while that's installing, I can go back here. Okay, so I decided like for tomorrow for our flight, I'm thinking of flying a Pan Am Boeing 747 or another iconic operator, TWA. But Pan Am I think is more iconic, and I got different variants, and I got lots of planes. So let's. Actually, this is another Airbus plane, so we'll see. Okay, downloading. What do I got here? What do I have here? Let's see. Huh. Lots of packages that are uninstalled. Have you studied for your exams yet? Well, I have been studying for the final exams tomorrow. I've been studying for like a couple of days, so I feel confident for tomorrow. How about you, man? Alrighty, it's almost done. Come on, man. What happened? Yeah, this happens normally, but it doesn't take this long. I think I will do good on tomorrow's exams. Yeah, good for you, man. Hope you do, man. Oh man, this is taking so long. Oh my god, it's taking so long. On my previous PC, this took much faster. I want a better PC. This shouldn't take so long. Oh my god. Alright. It's done. Activities. There you go. Alright, challenges. Let's see. No, the carrier landed. Oh, there it is. Carrier. And it even has a dark star, but that takes a while. Alright, I haven't done this in a while, so let's see. Alrighty, looking good. Alright. Okay. We're getting a little low. Watch the speed. Okay, we're a little high. Oh, oh. Gotta get back on that glide slope. So when you're on a carrier, you gotta make a rough landing. You need to make a rough landing. Okay, here we go. There you go. That went better than I expected. Ah, come on, a C? A C? Come on. Angle of attack. Good. Glide slope. Angle of attack, that was fine. Glide slope was okay. Landing precision. Ah, come on. Who gives a flying monkey about landing precision? Alright, let's see. What else you got here? Alright, let's try here. Low altitude mission, okay. Alrighty. Ooh, that's nice. Alright. Alright, low altitude mission. We're gonna fly this outside. Let's do this inside for realism. Alright, good. Okay, we gotta follow the river. Okay, let's not do the afterburners over here. Okay, gotta get low. Okay, good. Okay, we're gonna make a rapid climb on this mountain. Ooh, wow. Alright, looking good. Alright, careful, don't want to clip those trees. Yes! Alright, a B. I can take that. Alright, there is my route. Yeah, going straight through the mountains. Okay, okay. Alright, I took a little bit longer, that's okay. Maverick menu, let's see what we have. Ridge Mountains, yep, let's do that. Low altitude challenge, alright, this is probably similar to the one we just did. Alright. Alright, looking good. Alright, we're gonna pass over those mountains. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn. Oh no, we're dead. Oh. Oh, okay, we're back on track. Alrighty. Alright, there you go. Okay, we did that good. Okay. Alright. Almost blacked out. Negative 19,000 points? Oh my god, what did I do wrong? Am I not flying low enough? I'm flying as low as I can go. Alrighty. Oh my god. Probably. Oh, B. Okay, I can take that. That's good. Alright, any more challenges? California, low altitude. Let's do something else. We already did the F-18 training. Oh, we already know how to do those things. Let me try the... Alrighty. Let's get the show on the road. Alright, let's get low. Ooh. Oh wow, we almost hit the water there. Okay, we were a little high, that's okay. Okay, we're gonna go over this mountain. Okay, let's get to that section over there. You know what? We're just gonna jump this mountain. Start going up. Alright, that was a good one. Beautiful. Got real close to the ground, I sure did. Wow, I keep getting bees. Okay, there's my route. Okay, let me try some. Bro, that was so much fun. Alrighty. Oh wait, where am I going? Activities. Let's see, landing challenges. Epic. Okay, I'll try Paro Bhutan. I heard that this is one of the most challenging airports to land. Like, pilots need a special certification to land here. Alright. Ooh, damn, it's right in front of a mountain. Will reduce to 140 knots. Go to medium auto brakes. Nice rainbow right there. I hope I can land like an Air Force pilot, because I don't want to land like a Navy pilot.
1,000.
Okay, we're gonna make a sharp right turn, and then we're gonna go for the runway. Ooh.
100.
Come on, nosedive.
$100. 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard 5.
Going around. Yeah. Yeah, the touchdown was too hard. He couldn't stop. He had to bounce. Jet engines are that kind of derpy. Don't know what that means. No idea what that means. Alright, let's try that one more time. And flaps full. $1,000. Alright. Alright, we gotta make this a good landing, because I cannot just keep landing like a Navy pilot. Alright, we're gonna go over here. Gonna make a nosedive. Okay, let's make our right turn.
500.
500, stable.
400.
Landing.
300. 200. 100. 100. 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
Now that's more like it. That's more like it. Now we land like an Air Force pilot. Okay, what else we got? Famous. Kinda wanna try landing challenge at my strong wind. What is here? Okay, let's see. I wanna fly a random plane. Alrighty. Alright, let's see. What do I got? Okay, I don't like to fly helicopters, so that's out turboprops. Nah. Propellers. Let's see. Alright, we'll try a Pitts S2 stunt plane. Go at, I think I'll go to Travis Air Force Base. I went there on an air show once, it was pretty cool. Oh, damn. Alright. Oh my god. What in the world? Oh my god. What was that? No idea what that was. Why is this plane trimmed up so much? How old is this plane? I don't really know, man. I really don't know. This is a stunt plane. You can do all kinds of maneuvers. And we're dead. And we're dead. Bro, should have been higher. This is gotta go down the runway. I'm just gonna do stupid things on this plane. I forgot. When you're upside down, down is up, up is down. Whoa, 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 whoa. There you go. So we're just gonna try that again. Let's go up. And we're dead. This simulator does not have a damage model, so if you crash you just bounce back up. Oh my god, something is wrong with this plane. I'm gonna try a different plane, man. That plane is weird. I mean, damn. That one was cool. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Alrighty. Cool. Yeah, so this one is the exact plane I fly. This is the same plane I fly. It cannot do anything, cannot do aerobatics, you can just fly it. The exact same plane I fly. This is an older version of it. Believe it or not, this plane was produced in well, this plane in particular was produced in 1960. And they're still being produced now, so I think Cessna made over 40,000 of them, so that's a lot. Okay, let's see. What can I do? Turboprops. Let's see. Oh boy. A Dark Star? What am I gonna do with that? What am I gonna do? Rotorcrafts, helicopters. Hell no. Okay, let's see. Ooh, it even has the right flyer. Cool. Oh, this one is an older version of this. Alright, the extra, that's also an aerobatic plane. You should do the Dark Star after this one, my man. After this one. Oh, it's got advanced avionics now. Turn off live weather. These things do not do good in that kind of weather. Okay, this one handles better. Well. Okay. Ooh, saved it at the last moment. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna do a little stunt over here. This is a pretty common stunt. The easiest one in the book. Left rudder. But for some reason they get it to go with the runway. I don't know how. Oh, okay. Flying straight now. So this is basically drifting in the sky. There you go. Alright, let's make a touch and go. Nice. Right down the center. Let's do the Cobra. Couldn't do the Cobra. Wait, I think I can. There, you gotta do it higher. Almost got it. There you go. Okay, we're gonna try the Dark Star. After the Dark Star, we're gonna end the stream. Alright, let's get the Dark Star. Okay, it's the only livery. Alrighty. Last flight, guys. Last flight. Last flight of today. Pitch black outside. Damn. Alrighty. I don't know what I can do with this plane. See it? It can barely turn. I wonder what happens if you fly straight down